Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with another Xbox Game Pass weekly quest guide. Today we're going to be taking another look at The Witcher 3. We've had a quest for this game in the past, and we'll be doing something very similar today. Before we get started with that though, I did want to point out something quickly that I noticed today. If you've been missing the log into the Game Pass mobile app quest for a few days, that does seem to have reappeared today. So you might want to start doing that again to pick up those daily quest completions and those 5 extra points. Anyway, on to The Witcher Part 3. We need to get 12 kills. We're going to earn 50 rewards points, and this is good through next Tuesday, the 16th. So we'll go ahead and launch this game. This does appear to be available on xCloud, so if you've got an Android device, you could use it that way. If you are downloading to the Xbox like I am, then you will need to download the entire game before you can make progress on this quest. So let's go ahead and get that game installed and ready to go. Also, if you've worked on The Witcher 3 in the past and made some progress in the game, you can get your kills at any point in the game. You don't have to start in a new game like I am, but that's what I'm going to do here because I'm assuming some people are new to the game. And let's do just the story, which is the easy difficulty. You can turn tutorials on or off, but do the Witcher 2 save. You want to have some auto saves that are saving the game for you. That might come in handy. You might possibly need that. As we get started, there is an unskippable cutscene. I'm going to skip through it here so you don't have to watch it twice though. And anytime within the game when you can skip dialogue, you're just going to press X to skip it. Hold down your left trigger, you'll be able to use your Witcher senses and see this key over on this book that's kind of sparkling here. So we'll press A to grab that, then you can go over to the door and press A to open it with the key that you got, and it will be unlocked at that point. And we'll just walk down the stairwell to get out into the middle of the castle area. We've got some more dialogue to skip through once we get down there. The sprint button within this game, which you might be wondering, is the A button. You can hold down A to sprint. We'll use that in a bit. Right now we're just skipping through all of the cutscenes and the dialogue here by pressing X. And there are a couple of important dialogue choices coming up in a moment. Right now this isn't very important, but watch for any of the options that mention the tutorial where you have to choose an option. And we're going to skip the tutorial stuff to make this a lot faster. This dialogue doesn't matter. You can choose better not. That's fine.
Exact. Come on.
So here's one. We're going to skip the tutorial. Say not this time. So that's going to save us a couple minutes. And then we've got another fighting tutorial, combat tutorial that's coming up that we can skip as well if we pay attention to the dialogue choices.
Anything.
So we're just skipping the regular dialogue where there are no choices here by pressing X. And this one doesn't matter.
So you did the...
Never pack.
Well, fine. Stop. What do you think?
So here's another option where we could skip the tutorial, so we'll skip that. Because any of the fighting that we do in that section is not going to count towards enemies defeated. So let's move on to the real game.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to...
So we've got a little bit more dialogue to skip through once we wake up near the campfire. And it doesn't really matter what you press here. You just need to move through all those dialogue options and get to where we start fighting the ghouls. So you're pretty much just slashing here. Just press X for your fast attack. You can use the strong attack with Y if you want to, or dodge with B. But since we've got it on easy difficulty, we don't really need to worry too much. And you should have about 5 ghouls that you're able to take care of here. So that'll take care of 5 out of the 12 enemies that you need to defeat. I also came upon a couple of wolves, so I was able to defeat those. I'm not going to show that here because I kind of wandered around a bit. Now, just kind of a quick side note here. If you do ever find yourself wandering around not finding any enemies, you can hit the menu button and go to load game and load up one of your earlier autosave checkpoints that you'll have, and that might be a good way to get back to that starting area close to Vesemir and your horse. Now, another good spot to find some ghouls is if you head down this hill right next to where your horse starts out, and you'll find this sort of monster area where a bunch of the ghouls are, eating on a carcass or something. So you should find about 5 more of them down here, so that should be 10 out of your total that you need. Like I said, I had found a couple of wolves on my own, just kind of randomly wandering around, so I was able to find all 12 in this starting area. So hopefully that'll work for you. Like I said, just reload the checkpoint if you're not able to find a couple more, and that should get it for you. So there's the weekly quest unlocked. We'll turn that in for those 50 rewards points. And that's going to do it for The Witcher 3. We've got a guide out and available already for the FIFA 20 quest, and we're going to have a guide coming out soon for our Full Throttle Remastered series, where we earn an achievement in a Game Pass game and complete that 10-point quest as well. So stay tuned for that one. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube and hit that bell for notifications. You can also find links in the description for other social media links of mine. Stay tuned for more Microsoft rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.